Shalom, this is Yehudit Tzfat. It's now the 21st day of Adar Aleph, and I want to share with you the movements I'm doing today. It's a Friday, coming up to Shabbos, Kitisa, and we're in the magic square. We're in the 77th square of the 100 days, 77th day of the 100 days from the day after Hanukkah, the 4th of Tibet this year, until Purim in Adar Bet. So it's one of those squares in the magic meditation square of Sarah that is the number in its proper place, so to speak. It's 77, the Ayin Zion, in the 77th square, which is in a position, as I'm counting it in terms of the Sefirot, the whole row is the row of Hod. That accounts for the orange scarf. I don't know how well you can see it. It has orange with little yellow sparkle lines in it, which fit with the yellow for Netzach, because the 7th one over, starting from Keter, is Netzach, the energy of Netzach. And so that's this yellow. And this yellow goes with the purple of my skirt, which is the counting of the 72 holy names, arranged in a way of 9 rows with 8 squares in each row. And there it's the 5th square over, starting with Bina in my system, and it's the 3rd row down. So it's Hesed is the whole row, and the square is also Netzach. So I'm wearing 2 different yellows for that. And I'm beginning to use this pattern of my skirt color goes with the row in the equivalents in the 72 holy names pattern configuration, and the headscarf goes with the Sarah meditation square to remind me of where I am, what are my focuses for today. And the focus for today has a lot to do with the Hod, the whole house of Hod, of yielding to what the situation is, what's going on with me, recognizing honestly what's happening both internally and externally, and in that yielding to that with thankfulness and gratitude, even in difficult situations. What can I learn goes with the Netzach part, purposefulness. How can I manifest myself more fully in a whole healthy way, given the situation that I'm living in this world, in this plane, and with a combination with Hesed for the holy names, also looking at the shapes of the letters always what reminders come with the letters and the numbers for the magic square, the magic meditation square. So the letters for today in the holy name triplets is a Nun and a Lamed and a final Kaf, and brings out to me many associations. As we do them, I want you to begin to think about how making these different shapes and associations you have with these letters help you understand your life a little more clearly, perhaps, and your purpose in life. Purposefulness today is the yellow of Netzach, has to do with that focus, that sense of your position in the eternal pattern, your very specific, my very specific purpose for being here, embodied at this time in this place, in this body. Okay, let's begin the movements. So Ayin and Zion. The Ayin, I'm going to do still a small Ayin, stepping back as the hands come up, and then My left foot's back, my left hand drops down. There's a sense of meditative space and also reflective space, as well as opening up the vision. At least those are some of my associations. An iron. I encourage you to, as you're doing the movements, to see what brings up for you. The Zion is alternating your feet and also alternating, if you do it continuously, changing which direction your head goes in here. It also has a meditative quality. So there's a slight slam because of where the head goes. I'm going back and forth with my heel. So my left heel is up and my head's going to go to the left side. And the right hand is on the top. And when you go this way, the left hand's on the top. As I go to the right, my right heel is up. And then my hands move forward and I bring this into myself. So I'm going to do this combination of Ayin and Zion and 77. And we'll go from Hakma down to Malkhut, making the sound as I do the movements. So I'm starting on the left and moving to the right with Keter. So each time the Sefirot's in the center of the body, I move across from one side to the other when I do the combination of letters. Ah. Za. Patach. Ah. Za. Bina. A. Zeh. Hesed. Eh. Zeh. Vora. Zeh. Sefirot. Oh. Oh. Zo. Netzach. E. Z. Hold. Ooh. You. Your soul. Ooh. Zoo. Malkhut being breathed. Now and then nikudot, the row, is the row of Hod, which is the Kubutz, when feet are shoulder width apart. nikudot. Hod is centering, focusing on who am I, and then modifying my priorities with 3 dots to fit the situation of the person, the refining of my own manifestation in relation to what is. So it's 1, 2, 3 dots. And then back to center. If you do it as a repetition, I go to different sides. Many perspectives. I'm going to do that. Knowledge, many perspectives. And coming back to original on the left side, because each of these is associated with parts of the body, this part of the body for Hod. And here, like the 2 legs are your 2 pillars, Netzach and Hod. So this combines here with Netzach. Hod is the house, and the room is Netzach, and that's the Chirik, associated with the right side. And the Chirik is a single dot, that sense of purpose, that sense of self with a capital S that's ideally guiding us in manifesting what our unique soul purpose is in this life. And it's a E, the sense of determination and focus. E, Netzach. E, it's the Chirik. Okay, so it's a Chirik and a Chirik. We're going to do it 5 times for 5 levels of soul. So, shoulder width apart, starting with Hod and then Netzach. E. 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 And finally, E. So being able to maintain our sense of focus and who we are in every situation, and be able to bring our uniqueness to the situation with gratitude, with empathy for who we're talking to, who we're relating to, and acceptance and yielding to situations and the reality. Then the next one is the 72 holy name, the triplet, as I mentioned at the beginning, is a nun, which is a half a step forward, bringing the hands up, and your weight changes just very slightly. And then you come back. It's a very quiet, but it's forward movement there. The humility, I feel, the nobility and the humility combined. That's the nun, and then the Lamed again, lots of learning, lots of teaching. And feedback for oneself of how balanced you are, because this has the raised foot. So it's to focus, and it's, I often think of it as the learning process and then the teaching that goes out to the side. And lots of other associations can go with that. And the last one is the Chaf Sofi. Chaf Sofi is when I do a letter that goes below the 9, I go up on my toes. This is a little bit up is fine. And bending up, out, out from the forehead, from the toes, and then back. Bringing that into myself. And this time, and it is a hafsafit in the Torah for this position, the 21st letter in the verse of Exodus 14, verse 19, is a final chaf, so we do the final chaf. So now we're going to do the combination 4 times, one for each world, bringing it from Asili to Asiya. Nun, Lamed, Kaf Sofi. Nun, Lamed, Kaf Sofi. Was Bria, Yetzirah, Nun, Lamed, Kaf Sofi. Nasiya, Nun, Lamed, Kaf Sofi. And then putting this into the Sefirot equivalent for the row of Esed, which is the Segol, and the square is for Netzach, which is the Chirik. So here I'm going to go up from Nefesh, Ruach, Neshama, Chaya, Yehudit, with a sense of the personal spiritual development as I grow my soul, my spirit in this world, and then going to get a message somehow with that place of Yehudit and bring that back down to the world to help in the tikkun. That's my personal focus. You can find your own meditations to go with these movements. So it's loving kindness, opening up with the Segol, the 3 dots of the Segol. Here it's gathering yourself in and opening up to, this is like the Bina there, the understanding, including yourself, and bringing that down. And the Chirik for Netzach is then having that sense of purpose and spreading out our gifts with kindness to the world. Okay. Shama. Pause and then bringing it down through all levels of our our soul. So may we be blessed with clear purposefulness, with loving kindness, just in the whole realm of loving kindness and openness and abundance and purposefulness and manifestation of who we really are with great kindness. And combining that with the refinement of our purposefulness, of our manifestation of our self with a capital S, bringing God energy into the world in a beautiful, splendid way with gold. So let's combine the two and do the Tree of Life meditation movement with the sounds and shapes of the Hebrew nikudot, bell sounds, starting with Keter and the Kubutz. Ah. Ah. A. O. E. Ooh. Ooh. So all blessings to all of us, and may we bless each other also in all our encounters on this 21st day of Adar Aleph.